You might not believe this, but a lot of guys who think they're mid are actually doing way better than they realize, not because they secretly look like a model, but because attraction for women isn't just about a face. It's about how you make her feel, how you carry yourself, and the kind of energy you bring into a room. And most men are honestly terrible at reading the signals that women give when they're interested. So if you've been moving through life thinking, women don't really notice me like that, this is for you. I'm going to give you 5 signs you're probably more attractive to women than you think. These are real signs you can actually spot, not corny stuff. So, to start off, at sign number 1, you'll notice that women keep finding small reasons to talk to you. This is one of the most common signs, and men miss it all the time because it looks normal. A woman will ask you something she could easily figure out herself. She'll start a conversation that doesn't really need to happen. She'll make a small comment just to open the door. It might be, "What time is it?" when her phone is right there. Or, "That's a nice shirt. Where'd you get it?" Or she'll reply to your story with something simple that could have been a like. Here's the point. When a woman likes you, she'll often look for low pressure ways to connect. She's not always going to come out and say, "Hi, I'm interested." She's going to test the vibe first. So if women keep giving you these tiny openings, it's not random. It's usually her way of saying, "I want to talk to you, but I want you to make it easy." Sign number 2, they laugh more around you than they do with other people. You don't have to be a comedian. Women laugh when they feel comfortable. They laugh when they feel safe. They laugh when they're enjoying the energy. And if you notice that women laugh a little too hard at your jokes, or they stay giggly around you, that's often a sign you're doing something right. Also, pay attention to whether she's laughing and staying close. Some people laugh to be polite and then drift away. But when she's genuinely attracted, she'll keep the interaction going. She'll add to the moment, tease you back, keep eye contact, and basically make it easy for you to continue. That kind of laughter doesn't necessarily mean you're hilarious, but it sure means she likes being around you. 3, women seem comfortable getting a little personal with you. If a woman starts telling you things, she doesn't tell everyone her opinions, her real feelings, her little insecurities, her goals. That's not just friendship automatically. That can be attraction, because emotional safety is attractive. A lot of women don't open up to men they don't trust or respect. If she's letting you into her world, that's a big deal. And it's not always deep, heavy secrets. Sometimes it's small personal stuff. What she's nervous about, what she's excited about, what she wants for her life, a story from her childhood, a random, "I've never told anyone this." That's a sign she feels seen by you. Sign number 4, you catch them watching you when they think you're not looking. This one is simple, but it's real. If you catch a woman looking at you, then quickly looking away, that's not nothing. If you look back and she holds eye contact for a second longer than necessary, that's also not nothing. People don't stare at people they feel neutral about. What makes this sign stronger is repetition. If it happens once, okay, maybe it was random. If it happens multiple times in the same setting, she keeps checking where you are, watching how you act, noticing what you do. That's interest. Women are observant when they're attracted. Lastly, watch how women respond when you take the lead, even in small ways. A lot of guys think women want a man who is loud and dominant. No, most women just like a man who makes things easy. If you suggest a plan and she agrees quickly, that's a sign. If you smoothly change the direction of a conversation and she follows, that's a sign. If you say, "Let's go over here," and she goes, that's a sign. That's not about control. It's about comfort. The key is that she's not resisting you. She's cooperating with you. That usually means she likes your energy and trusts your judgment. And trust is a huge part of attraction. So if women respond positively when you're decisive, choosing the spot, starting the conversation, keeping things moving, it's often because you already have something she likes. You're just finally giving it structure. If you saw yourself in even 2 of these, there's a good chance you're not as invisible as you think. Sometimes you're attractive. You're just not picking up the signals. And honestly, a lot of women aren't going to spell it out for you. They'll hint, invite, and wait to see if you step in. So the real question isn't, am I attractive? It's, am I present enough to notice when I am? Because once you start paying attention, you'll realize you've been doing better than you thought.